Chicken Bacons! Happy Friday! So I know I haven't done like a little thrift haul in a while, but I just wanted to do one for you guys today. So the other day I filled up my truck and we made another haul to the thrift store, so it would just be very, very rude of me if I didn't go in and like shop a little bit. So we went and shopped. Oh, and I also got this from the thrift store. I don't know if I did a video on this a couple weeks ago. There's actually a little thrift store in my town. Did not know about it, but I got this and this vest, and oh my goodness, the vest, I got it for $3 and it ended up being worth like $300 to $500 depending upon like where you went online. So I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I like got such a score. So usually I don't like resell any of my stuff or whatever. Like I just get it just because I like it kind of thing and I want it for myself. I know that sounds like really selfish, but you know what I mean. I don't really like resell it or anything. So since we started with this, I might as well show you guys. So this granny square knit blanket, I really want to put it on the edge of our bed. So I want to like, I have, excuse me, for winter, I usually like change out our bedding. I'll probably wait a couple weeks to fully like change it out because we still have like a little bit of, hopefully warm days left. I don't really know, but, yeah, so I'll wait to like change out the bedding, but I do have this more like a velvet mustard color comforter that I'm going to put on there. And then I think this would be perfect, especially like with this mustard color in there to go on the bottom. So there's going to be that. And then I got this little hodgepodge of ribbon. So we have done a couple girls craft days where we've taken like different like felt hats, cowboy hats, different things like that, and would like put the fabric around there. So I thought that would be super cute for that. And I don't know, you just never know when you need like some fabric to tie up something or whatever. I was like, for 25 cents, there's a lot of cute little patterns in there. And then on the same thing with fabric, I got this little bells and holly. What is that called? Mistletoe? I don't know. Some Christmas fabric, whatever you want to call it. So me and my parents made, with all those tomatoes I had, we made a bunch of cans or jars of tomato sauce last weekend, and then they had also made salsa a couple weeks ago. I wasn't able to be there that weekend. I don't remember what we had going on. Maybe we were horse camping or something. But yeah, so they already made that. So they gave us a bunch of that. We're not gonna be able to eat it all, so I'm going to gift some of it, and I want to like tie this around the top when we do end up gifting it. So I thought that would be kind of cool. I got this little tray. I have been redoing this little like a gallery wall in my house, and I thought this would be kind of perfect to possibly go in there. I want to show you guys because there's some things that I had put on the wall that I had thrifted last time from this thrift store that I went to, but I couldn't show you because I wanted it to be a surprise for my gallery wall. So I will show you guys now. And I think I really want to put this on there somehow. So that's my grandma's cuckoo clock. This needlepoint I had got, is that what it's called, needlepoint? Got that from there. And I ended up thrifting pretty much all of these things except for those letters. But yeah, so I'm very, very excited. I think it's just missing a little something, and I don't know if this is that something that it's missing, but I think this is very cute, and it could definitely go on there somehow, some way. But yeah, so there's that. I just wanted to show you guys because I really, really like it. And don't worry, the cow wall is gonna go downstairs in the basement. We are getting a new furnace put in tomorrow, so it will, the cows will go on the wall down there, but I just can't do it right now. But I do miss them, but I can't wait to like revamp it a bit. And then I got this little glass. I just really liked it because like this H on here, I didn't like look it up. I didn't Google this or anything, but I liked the H because obviously your last name is Hampton. So just thought that was kind of neat. And I do love like old bottles, and you can take the top off this and put like flowers in it, or you could put rocks in there. It is kind of cloudy, so you probably wouldn't be able to see them that great, but just thought that was kind of cute. And especially like on that shelf where I had like that little like vintage fall scene, like that would be really cute in there too, because it just kind of adds some like texture, some dimension, some different shapes, because a lot of the times, like when you're putting like pictures on a wall or whatever, like I always think that like when me and my mom decorate, we'll like help each other out and stuff, because it's just easier. Like if I'm like holding something up, she can like stand back and be like, oh no, like down a little bit, or she's doing it and I can be like, yeah, don't really like that, like put some, because we each have like our own different like styles. Like she is not like eclectic like this. She does have some, a little bit of like style like that, and she doesn't like too much color. Hers is more kind of like farmhouse, a little bit of like boho things here and there. There's a little bit eclectic, vintagey kind of things, but she doesn't have as much color in her house as I do. But yeah, we'll like help each other out. But honestly, if you guys have been struggling with like decorating or whatever, I know everybody doesn't exactly have like my style, and that's totally fine. But I feel like bottles like this, and this was only $2.50. So I feel like just hit up the thrift store, because you'd probably pay like $20 if you were to buy something like that at like Hobby Lobby or whatever. And then I know I've said this in probably every single video, but just if you didn't watch one of those other videos, that I'm working on kind of just getting rid of things in the house that like don't make my soul happy, and then filling the house back with things that do make my soul happy. It's just kind of like this recycle, reuse, however you want to put it. Yes, I am a hoarder. Yes, I like stuff, but that's like what makes my soul happy. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And coffee mugs, honestly, like in the morning, if you can just like sit and have a good cup of joe out of the cutest mug ever, it just makes your day. And I just thought this one was very cute and unique. And I did restrain myself, whatever. I didn't buy all 6 of them that they had there of this collection, because I didn't like love the other ones. So I just got the chicken one. So there's that. And then let's see what else we got here. And here's the thing, when you go into the thrift store, like a lot of the time, if you just have 5 minutes, you're probably not going to find anything. You might, but I feel like I have to at least give myself like a half hour to an hour. And I go through the thrift store at least like 3 times, like going different ways. Like I'll go this way, and then like I'll start in the middle and just go around here, you know, like a bunch of different ways. Like, cause I feel like you just like see things differently. And then I always have some kind of like list. I think somebody's like pulling up in the driveway. My husband might be coming home. But anyway, so I always have some kind of like list of different things that I want to do. So like Christmas is coming up. So just thinking in my head, like, what do I want for Christmas decor? And I keep seeing this thing going around on Pinterest, and I think it's very cute. It is a blue and white typed like pottery. It looks honestly like a planter that you'd put a plant in, but somebody put a Christmas tree in there, and it looks so cute. I don't know if I'd put our exact Christmas tree in there unless I could find like a really, really big one or something, but that would be so freaking cool if I could do something like that. Now I kind of want to take one of my planters that I have from outside and like use that if I could put our Christmas tree stand in there. That would be really cool. Interesting. Or, you know, just like different things like that. So I just love kind of like mixing it up a little bit, but like always looking for those things in the thrift store. And I just have like a little album on my phone, or like in my notes section or whatever. And then I also got this little vintage handkerchief. So obsessed with it. This is like literally like the pattern of my soul, I feel. And then this was actually from a different thrift store. This little vintage Levi's. It's a small, but I feel like it's a men's small or something, because it fits me really, really well, and nothing about me is small. So I thought that would be kind of cute. We're doing a little like jean jacket painting night. I don't know if I could paint on this because I feel like I would mess it up. And I do have one in mind that I have downstairs, but I just thought this would be super cute to even like put on the back of here, because I think it like fits like so good. I think that's so cute. So yeah, I got that. And then I kind of feel like sometimes in the thrift store, when you find one thing, you find a lot of that same thing, in maybe even if you're not looking for it, but sometimes I feel like people bring in the same thing. So actually the story on these, there was a lady who lived here and her husband passed away, and she was moving back. I believe the lady who owns the thrift store said the Czech Republic, and she just couldn't take all this stuff with her. So she handmade it. And yeah, so she had brought it to the thrift store to donate because she couldn't bring it back with her. But there's a bunch of these. They're kind of all like a little bit of different colors, if that makes sense. So I just thought those would be really cool to put on my flannels. I think these 2 are very similar. But I thought that'd be very cute to like cut out and put on my flannels or even like the jean jackets. I got a piece of cat hair on my lip. So that would be super fun. And then I found this one and I just loved this one. So pretty. Possibly gonna cut it out and use it as like a little thing, like a centerpiece thing. And I actually have been organizing my downstairs and just kind of, you know, obviously getting rid of things that I don't love, but just organizing it better, because I have this whole section downstairs for decor that's like all season type things. Then I have like all of like my Christmas and Easter, spring things, fall things in, is it Tupperware or Rubbermaid? Whatever, those big totes downstairs. And I think I get confused. I think, aren't they called Rubbermaids, but there's like Tupperware Rubbermaids, right? Is that right? I'm not sure, but anyway. It really sounds like somebody's coming. I don't know if like the mail person is just like down at the end of the driveway or whatever, that I can just like hear them. But yeah, so I have this whole shelf of decor, and like I organized all of like my table runners, little placemats, little doily type things that I can put like underneath plants or change out. So I just organized that the other day. So I'll put those in there if I want to use it as that. And then I believe these were from possibly a different thrift store, but I was just kind of on that same kick. And I feel like once you see things and have a vision in your head, I probably would have never have bought these because I'm just not like into this kind of thing. But I'm like, for what I'm going to repurpose them for, I was like, that is so cool. And I do have a little craft area downstairs that I like keep all of this stuff in for like my crafting. And me and one of my really good friends just did a craft day like 2 weeks ago, and we actually did a couple different flannels and stuff. I'm gonna go actually run downstairs, or maybe I'm gonna bring you guys downstairs and we're going to go see those here, because I think they're so freaking cute. I think it's the last thing that I got from the thrift store there. So I just need to show you guys, because I think I made 3 of them. I kind of taught her how to sew a little bit. She knew how to sew because she like made these little like tag baby blankets before, but it was seriously just so fun. We spent like 7 hours. We made like a cowboy hat. We made what did we make? 3 different like flannel type things. So this is the, I'm gonna have to like set you guys up or something, but this is the, I'm gonna set you guys here. Sorry if it's like a little rocky. This is like my craft room area. So this is the cowboy hat thing that we made and revamped. I thrifted pretty much all of these. A couple of these I found outside. This was from a bobby pin that I ended up breaking. We have like a wood burner, all the things. So super cool. And then I'll show you the 3 flannels and jacket things that we made. So I thrifted all of this stuff. So I think I actually bought this little fringy stuff here. But I thrifted this. This was like kind of like a pillowcase type thing that somebody like half sewed. So cute. Love this. And no disrespect to the Army whatsoever. So I know somebody's gonna come at me for that. No disrespect. I have family in that have been in the service. And then I did this really like fun eclectic one, and then I had bleached it before. I have a bunch of flannels here actually that I've been working on, and someday when I get all of these done, I am going to do like a big drop on Facebook or somewhere to sell all of them. Well, the ones that I'm not keeping. So I don't know if I'm selling these 3. Probably not, because I'm like kind of fairly obsessed with them. So I did this. This was one of the things that I thrifted the other day. And then this was the other side of that pillowcase that I put on that one. And then I also put one of those things right here. So I am not a professional sewer, and I guess that's why I haven't like released them sooner, I guess you can say. But yeah, I'm just going to put a disclaimer, like I'm not a professional sewer, like it is what it is. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this little like thrift haul, creative haul. I hope to be able to do more of these, and make sure to subscribe to my channel so that when I get like back into the groove, or actually into the groove at all, you can come back and hang out. Okay, chat with you later. Bye.